up, Dave?
Hey, what's happening, Shelby?
Well, it's great to see you. You're back from Mexico?
Yeah, back from the journey. I had 4 weeks. I was just traveling across and through, went to 5 different places and all different areas, and it was fantastic. Had a great adventure.
Amazing. Well, I
Yeah,
love the pictures.
thank you. Yeah, it was. There's so many more. It was hard to choose how many to put because who wants to go through 100 or something pictures? So I tried to pick 50. Because I know. But yeah, it was good. It was educational. It was beautiful. I had a great time. Spent some time by myself. Spent some time with friends and family. It's a really good time. Beautiful country.
Amazing. So
Yeah,
today we want to talk about attention units. You want to
love
start?
this topic. I love this topic. Yeah, the first thing is, I think because I talk about attention units with my clients a lot, and when I'm training staff and doctors at the clinic, because we all have a certain number of attention units that everyone has access to attention units. Some people have more attention units than others, and so we have this certain amount of attention units we can use in our life to focus on certain things. And so the point of them is, if you take those attention units and you spread them out and focus, and you put a little here, a little here, a little here, and you spread it out, it's less effective if you're trying to create something or build something. Because the more attention you focus on one thing, the more that's going to grow and flourish. Because wherever you put your energy and your attention, it's going to grow. And so if you spread it out, then you have a lot of things that don't grow well. But if you hyper focus it on one or two things, then you'll see those things growing well. So, I like to talk about attention units with people. Have you heard that term?
I heard it from you. Actually, I think it was around a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
No, maybe it was less than a year ago. I heard that term used by you, and it made complete sense. Just for the results that were coming up in my life based off my goals, it was like, well, no wonder I have and the result of the goals that I do have. It's because of where I'm putting my time. And one thing that I'm seeing a lot with patients as well as coaching clients is with COVID and over the last year, there's so much going on, so many distractions, all these new things that we need to adapt to. And we only have so much attention and energy to focus on them. And what I'm hearing back from a lot of my clients and practice members in chiropractic is that their values are really being revealed. And I think that is what happens when you look at where your attention units are being focused, is if there's a lot of time and energy in something, it's likely that you value it. And typically in my practice, I seem to attract the people who haven't necessarily put health as the number one value or enough attention units on to maintain the level of health that they love. And so that's when I come in, to see people like us, so we can help restore their health and help get them on track so that they're at the level of health that they would love to have in their life, so that they could do what they love, right?
So true. And I see clients that come in, or they're stressed out because they think they should be somewhere else, and they should have made more money or had a successful business or had a relationship that was a certain level. And when we really look and see how much attention you put on those things, a lot of times it's just been unrealistic, because they're going to focus on highest values. That's just normal. So you're going to put those attentions where your highest values are. And so, we can reveal that with someone. Then it kind of makes sense when they look at their life, go, yeah, it makes sense. I actually was focusing here. That's doing really well. I kind of thought I wanted this to go well, but I actually didn't put the energy on it. So naturally, it's not going to flourish. So then it's around, if you want to focus your attention on something else, you're going to have to link that to your values, because if it was already a high value, you'd already be having your attention on it, right? And so then you got to go through that exercise of linking their values to something new, so they can focus their energy on that to see how it's going to serve their highest values. That makes sense.
I love that. And one thing that's also coming to mind is, if you have a goal and you're getting really emotional about it, prior to the call, we were just chatting about our goals and emotions that were coming up around, what we're loving to experience and wanting to experience more in our lives is I'll tend to get like that frustration or even a bit of resentment if I perceive that I'm not where I want to be. But then I look at, well, where are my attention units? And what are my true authentic values? And then it's like, I can see that is why I have the outcome I have, because this is where my attention is. So, yeah.
And that's going to be where you're going to have your success. Because if you feel you're lacking success in this area, well, look and see where you've been focusing, because you're going to have success where you're focusing. And it may be that I've had very successful time focusing on doing nothing. Well, good. You've been very successful at that because that's what you focused on. And so whatever you put it on, it's going to expand, right? And so I think it's great to have that reality shown to people about where you focus your energy, you're going to grow and expand. And so your life is a great demonstration of exactly where you've been focusing. Just take a look around and then own and recognize the forms of success and the forms of wealth, the forms of health, or the relationships that they're in, because nothing is missing. They're just in forms you might not recognize. So it's just going back to that exercise again, which is just recognize your life for what it is and appreciate what you've created, because it's from you, right?
Absolutely.
You did it.
And in my own experience, when I first started to do this work and really got to understand what my values are and who I really am, and then honoring that and really just being grateful for what my values are and who I am, I did actually find it a bit challenging. So I would recommend for those who, challenging to do it on my own. So I do recommend if you're watching this video, it's resonating, you're like, well, what do I value? Where are my attention units? And, or maybe I'm, trying to reach a specific outcome or reach a specific goal, but I'm having challenges. Reach out to us. We'd love to help with that. That's something that we love to do and love to help inspire people know what their values are and really like be grateful for the life that they currently have and experience that true gratitude. So yeah.
And that's such a great foundation, is to appreciate what you have. And then that's the time you can transform it if you choose to. But, it's about appreciating what is as it is. And then that will open the door to transform it if you desire, but, first love what is. And you may realize that, wow, I actually love my life for exactly what it is. There is nothing else that I need to create because nothing is missing.
Yeah. Well
Brilliant. Said. Great topic.
I love it. So if people watching this video want to reach out to you, where can they find you, Doc?
Info, drdavetug.com is my email. Okay. And drdavetug.com is my website. And you can find me everywhere from there: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all those kind of things. How about you? How do we find you?
I'm on all of the same channels, social media, on Instagram. I'm at Dr. Shelby FC. So would love to connect. And if you'd love to really understand, well, what are your core values and really help align that with the goals you're creating, we'd love to help. So, and any other topics that you would like us to touch on, mindset, personal development, health, we'd love to hear it. So, yeah.
Sure would. Thank you. Well, great. That was awesome. I appreciate your time. It's always great to connect and share wisdom.